Good morning. We are day 29, I think. We're heading back out onto the trail. It's about 7 in the morning. It's happy July 4th. So we've got our bags all packed. They're heavy because we've got 4 days worth of food and all our gear's all dry and clean and repacked. I'm just going to pay up and we're going to get a shuttle back out to the Notch trailhead, which is about a 20-minute drive. It's quite a distance, but we're all good to go. Didn't sleep overly great last night. This is a really cute hotel, but Jeff and I usually prefer to have 2 separate beds so that we can spread out. And we had to share a queen because they're pretty busy in here, which is great for them, but it means that when we don't get to spread out, we don't really sleep as well. And it's been kind of muggy. It rained a lot last night, but it's not raining at present, and it is supposed to be thunderstorms this afternoon, so we'll see how that goes, because today we'll be doing the Mahoosuc Notch, which I'm quite interested to see what actually looks like from what I've heard versus what actually happens. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of view of that, and other than that, we're good to go. So I'm just going to go pay up and get a move on. Okay, mile 3, about 10:30. This is the best view we're gonna get for Old Speck Mountain. It's an extra climb to the top. We're obviously not gonna do that because there's no point. Anyway, there's no view. We are still socked in. Hasn't started thunderstorming yet. We're gonna make it up this. Then we have another little peak, and then it's down to the Mahoosuc arm to Mahoosuc Notch. I think I pronounced that wrong. Where we do some bouldering and scrambling and climbing through holes of rocks. Just taking a quick little break, and we'll get started on back up. Like I said, we're at 3,700 feet now. We still have some more up to go. We've been climbing pretty much steadily since we started this morning. Bit of a view. The cloud is trying to lift. Still hearing some rumbling thunder in the distance. So hopefully it'll just decide to take the day off and go away.
Fuck you, rain.
But we're up here. We gotta go down and then back up and then down. I don't know. We're going up and down a lot. It's nice and steep. All right, let's get going. Okay, so we're going to be entering the Mahoosuc Notch shortly. We've been just climbing off this peak here with these massive slabs of rock that are wet, so it's making it very challenging. We've passed quite a few no-bows, some who had a really difficult time through the notch, others difficult but not too bad. Oh, like seriously, look at this. this slippery rock crap is what we've been down and down, and it has not been fun. But soon we'll be at the notch. It's supposed to be cold down there because there's rock or snow and ice under the big boulders. It's supposed to be the hardest mile of the AT, so curious to see what it's going to actually be like. It's a lot of problem solving to get your way through it because, well, I guess I'm not really sure why, but we'll find out. Okay, the famed Mahoosuc Notch, which you have to crawl through. Okay, so into the hole. Ooh, chilly in here. Yeah. Small. Oh.
Still running.
That's okay. Yeah, it's still running. Go on. I'll meet you on the other side. Spin the other way. Poles out, and then we'll figure out the backpack. The bottom. It's pretty tiny. Ouch. And voila, we have arrived. And that is the hole I went through, and I'm going to go grab my backpack. Okay, so I'm 8.8 miles in. Got one more mile to go, just past the Fullerton Mill mountain peak, of which there was no peak and or view, which is a shame because the sun did pop back out again. So it might have been nice to actually see a view, but I guess we were only up 3,800 feet of, I think, 1,500 of that we just climbed. Today has been a story of up, up, down, down, massive boulder, bog. So, there's the sun. The Mahoosuc Notch. Wow. It is the hardest mile on the trail for a reason. It took us about 2 hours to navigate that. Part of it's just that the rocks are so huge, so you have to find creative ways to get up them, around them. Got a lot of arm work, squeeze through some holes, and part of the reason is also just that they're not well marked. Like, half the time you're using spidey sense to find the trail. It's kind of annoying, but that tends to be the nature of the AT, I find. You just kind of know after a bit where to find the trail, but sometimes everybody else took that same route and it's the wrong route, so you just got a well-worn path to nowhere, and it's frustrating. It was definitely cool down there. And there's a fair bit of snow and ice in there. I managed to lose my Nalgene bottle and my sunglasses, which are prescription, so that kind of blows, but I was not going back to look for them. I will buy another pair, I just don't care. And these are these big rocks I'm talking about. These big, wet, slabby rocks that you just cannot trust are going to not be slippery and not fall on your ass. I know you're not supposed to say that on YouTube, but it's been that kind of a day. I'm definitely tired, hungry, probably dehydrated, and so ready to find camp. So I'm not going to talk too much longer. This is pretty much my wrap up. I just thought I'd try to show you a bit of the trail. I haven't done much videoing because I've been just trying to get through everything. It's, I mean, only a 10-mile day, but we've been pretty much hiking for 11 hours. It's just a slow go because you can't go fast. The first part of the day where we had those beautiful views were big slabs, slippery slabs, so you have to take your time down those. And yeah, it's just not a day to catch any speed, and I'm not fast to begin with, but going uphill pretty much seems like all day is very tiring on the legs. Oh look, another big slippery slope. And the whole way down that other mountain was essentially this. So I'm gonna turn the camera off so I can get up there without killing myself. I was reading the map wrong. There is a bit of a view and a peak, and as per all of Maine's peaks, they come with mandatory bogs. Not pretty, just little peaks and that's it. Nope, everything's got to have a bog. So we're just coming on up to our altitude of 3,800 feet. Oh, it's a long night. But this is our view. It's about 6-ish, I think. That is finally a view. And it's time to get off and go for dinner. Good morning, it's day 30, July 5th. We're just packing up from the little shelter here. This is a really nice shelter. It was huge. It didn't rain last night, but we didn't get in till late, about 7:30. Had lunch or dinner, packed up, went to bed. Today is supposed to be sunny, so they claim. And yeah, I think we got just under 10 miles to go. We do a lot of up and down. I think there's 3 peaks to climb, a couple of bogs, and we're out of Maine. We're gonna say goodbye to Maine. You're a beautiful state, but you're a little too wet and we're over you. So we're breaking up and we're moving to New Hampshire. So we'll see how that one is. We met a few nobos who wished us well in New Hampshire, but didn't optimistically give us anything. So we'll see about that. And we're gonna just, like I said, pack up and get going on a beautiful sunny day. It'll be a good hiking day. Getting to the peak of our first peak of Mount something or other. I should look those up on occasion. It's about 3,800 feet up here. Its sun is trying to break through lots of bog, lots of rock, and that is that. And yeah, he's a big guy. Lots of frogs. Hey, little froggy. You just gonna hang out there?
You're messing with his chi.
I am. In this bog of boards that don't connect. And these bogs, I swear, have no bottom. Oh, there's another frog. It's a good place for frogs. All the frogs. All the mud. Okay. This is just one of the many alpine bogs that really don't have a bottom. So you're gonna get wet and muddy. People have traipsed around the corner getting wet but not muddy, so we have done the same and now we're back. Okay, so we're 0.1 from the summit, which we're not gonna bother because as you can see our view is clouds misting away but nothing to see. It's been up, up, up. The sun's coming out and we're gonna head down, down, down. There, all the way down. Okay, let's okay. So I just came down that. The clouds are starting to clear. And we're getting a little bit of a view. And hopefully the clouds will continue to clear throughout the day. We got about 1 mile before the border here. It's been slow going today. Thought it would go a little faster, but it's just straight uphill and uphill. I guess Maine just wants to make sure it kicks you out the door. Gotta say, Maine's given me trust issues between the bogs that have no bottom, all the rocks you think are going to be grippy that are slippery, all the planks you thought were there that really just disappear. Just, yeah, everything you think is going to happen does not happen that way. So, thank you, Maine. I think I may need therapy now. But it is a beautiful state, and the people have been wonderful. But I gotta say, I'm not gonna be sad to see it go. And I just dropped some of my garbage. I not pick that up. Can't leave that behind. But I will be happy, I think, to be in New Hampshire. Although I'm not expecting it to be easier. But it's not Maine. So soon we will have 1 state down and 13 to go. Last view of Maine's alpine bog. I think we're at Goose Eye Summit something. I'll have to put it down below because I'm really not sure. But at least Maine leaves us with a sunny day, because it certainly didn't come in that way. I'll give you a 360 view of this gorgeous state. Okay, now let's get the hell out of here. So our first peak of New Hampshire, and it's a fairly decent day. It's got a nice breeze up here. This is the last peak of the day, and I must say I'm very happy about that. Although it's only a 10-mile hike, it's been a long day. I think partly just because yesterday tuckered us out and we didn't get that much chance to rest. So we're gonna head down soon. Okay, just to give you some context, that Mahoosuc notch we went through, you can see right there, there's a canyon on both sides, and that notch goes right through there, and that's what we did yesterday, which took us 2 hours and was very painful. So yeah, and then way over there is a little town of Gorham, which we'll be heading to in a couple of days.